Welcome back to day 5 of me going through the adventure Green Blood. Previously, we'd spoken with the hunters and we had a choice of asking them about the Tree of Knowledge, asking about the other travellers, or asking the hunter about the monster he'd saw. And this morning, it was one vote for all three, which wasn't the best. But after a bit of a retweet, there were some more votes, and half of you wanted me to find out more about the monsters, so we will go to 281. So, here we go. 281. Renard snorts in disgust. Not that old tale again. Don't let Marek tell you as big as a temple, will you? He gets up and leaves. Marek the hunter fixes you with a grim stare. Whatever he thinks he has seen has really frightened him. It was like a small green hill. I almost stepped on it, but its body heaved as it breathed. I thought it was asleep. I backed away from the clearing, but it opened one eye, like a moon, and looked at me. Its nostrils smoked, and I thought it was going to kill me, but it let me go and ran all the way out of the forest by nightfall on the 4th day. You ask the hunter if he could find this clearing again, but he seems too fearful. You ask him to draw a map, but he says he cannot write. But if you walk beside the Bergstream to the banks of the great Syrian river, turn west, and then climb where the ground rises, you will find the place. Marek pleads tiredness and excuses himself. You follow suit and take a room in the inn for the night. Turn to 333. So as there's no choice, I will continue on, as it's only me pausing for choices from Twitter. So we go to 333. The young girl, who says that her father is away on a journey to buy provisions, charges you a piece of gold for your food and for a night's lodgings. So we're down 1 gold already, and we haven't really gone anywhere. You sleep well and awake early, but refreshed. Washing in cold water is invigorating, and you enjoy the feel of the rough inn towel. There will be no such comforts in the forest. Downstairs, the inn is deserted. The woman in grey, the only other guest, has left already. The young girl is mopping the floor, and she replies she looks troubled. Asking what ails her, she brings the reply, "My father did not return last night. I tried not to worry, but I knew in my heart he wouldn't come. He went into the forest to buy provisions before the Westermen blocked the spice road. I know he has gone the way of the others, and that strange woman in grey never so much as touched her bed last night, though she didn't leave her room till after dawn. I begged father to take Renard to guide him, but he wouldn't spend the money. Now I'll never see him again." With this, she breaks into tears. As you comfort her, you ask the innkeeper's daughter to describe her father, and you say you will try to find him or news of him. As you turn to leave, she says, "Fare you well, traveller. You are my only hope," which feels a bit Star Warsy. Turn to 210. So 3 actions in a row and no choice on it. So 210. After leaving Berg by the waterside gate, you walk north along a path to the bank of the Bergstream. The river valley has quite steep sides, and you can see little of the land that's around you. Ahead you see the vast leafy canopy that stretches to the far horizon like a green sea fading to blue in the distance. The air is good here, fresh and clean, laden only with the perfume of wild flowers. A lone figure in grey walks ahead. You increase your pace to catch up. After half an hour's hard walking, you seem to be no nearer the figure. You break into a jog, but even this seems to bring you no closer to the slender woman dressed in grey. You ponder the strange fact that even though she seems only to be walking, you cannot seem to get any closer to her. At last you reach the crest of a rise to find she has vanished, and now you can see the trunks of the trees at the edge of the Forest of Arden. As you enter the forest, you are surprised by how much colour there is. Blossoming trees, fungus mounds in bright hues, flowering creepers, and giant butterflies are lit up by the dappled sunshine that trickles through gaps in the leafy canopy. It is noisy too, The forest is alive with insects, birds, and small mammals. The path stays close to the river, almost doubling back on itself where the Bergstream bends tortuously until at least you hear the roar of the great Syrian River as it washes through the forest ahead. Pressing on, you come to a ford over the Bergstream. If you wish to cross the ford and follow the bank of the Syrian River to the west, turn to 77. If you prefer to remain on this side of the Bergstream and turn east where you meet the Syrian, turn to 96. So, east or west, which way do we go, people? Voting will go up. I hope you've enjoyed this surprisingly extended edition with multiple choices continuing on. So, look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you.